Then the Johnny Five movie remake is supposed to come back out, isn't it?
That's supposed to be a thing.
Johnny Five.
That's gonna piss me off.
Really?
Yes, I love.
You don't remember Johnny Five, the robot or whatever? They're like,
Johnny Five, I'm Alive. I think I talked to you about it before. You haven't seen it before.
oh,
Here.
dude, that movie right along with like Mrs. Doubtfire. It's like one of those '90s movies.
I loved it because the this is from the first one, Short Circuit.
Yeah, dude, that movie. It's so good.
It is so the robot, the animatronic.
Yeah.
It's so good. Fuck, man.
What recent animated movie was like that where like it's almost like a shit. What movie came out that was like that?
Wall-E?
Yeah, kind of, yeah, where she's going about and learning but there's another movie I'm thinking of, but like he doesn't know anything, and so like he like busts into a library and is like reading books like at the speed of light and like doing like just all the mischief of a robot that knows nothing and is wandering around.
And he's not Killer Robot.
That came out in '86.
Oh, bro, I love that movie. As a kid, I loved it.
Yeah, we used to watch that movie all the time.
Yeah, that's a little.
Oh, it's so good. And there's two of them.
Yeah.
There's one where he goes to a farm, which is the first one, I believe, and the second one is where he. Because I don't think they're actually a continuation.
I don't think so.
It's really weird.
Yeah.
There's one where he's a military robot, and then something happens, electricity hits the like circuit breakers or something, and then he like goes off compared to like following the military.
It's very 80s. It's very, but it's good, man.
So they're remaking this movie.
Yeah. He better look like this. If he does not look like this,
I hope very little has changed. Like I don't care if it's like a science project, like some kid found like Real Steel, like they found him in a junkyard or something, and like this kid rebuilds him.
because I don't want him to be too futuristic-y.
Yeah.
That's what made him also super cool, because he wasn't super futuristic-y.
Right.
He had that cool toolbox. He had everything in that toolbox.
Yeah.
So was he killing people?
No,
No. He was trying not to get turned off. Like
okay.
he
He's like, I want to live.
yeah, like he essentially was alive, and so
Bro, we can watch it tonight. I'll rent it now. I'll spend $20 on it.
yeah, dude, it's worth it.
Blake brought up a very important robot. Johnny number 5.
Oh yeah.
This is a Johnny number 5 short circuit review with Julian, who I finally showed that movie to.
Hey.
It was great. It really
Yes.
was. I enjoyed every second of it.
Yes.
Oh man. Okay, Julian. So, and when we first put it on and we started watching it, I tricked you and explained to the audience what I'm talking about.
So, what was it? There was a little robots running around, and the
Right.
whole time y'all were talking about him being like some top secret like
Military robot.
set to kill people or whatever. And I'm sitting there looking at this thing roll around in this mall, and I'm like, are y'all kidding me? This is the big robot.
Hold on. So I don't know if you remember back in the beginning or not, where they're trying to sell him on the street, and he has all the little toy versions of him.
Oh right.
And that's what Julian saw.
Yeah,
He
right.
automatically expected to see the big one right away.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah.
But and then I'll let you finish what.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, then they were trying to mass produce these things, and then they received like this big crate or whatever, and I'm like, I wasn't even thinking that there was a bigger version. I'm just sitting here still mad and upset about this little tiny one.
You should have seen it. It was so funny, and I'm letting him believe this.
Right.
He's looking at me, Marcy, this is what you guys are talking about? Oh yeah, dude, they're military trained. I swear to you, they got lasers in it. Like they will kill
I will
you.
step on this thing, man. What you mean?
So finally, we get to the scene where
they uncrate this gigantic 9-foot tall robot thing, and I was just like, "Oh shit!" It's like, okay, now I see it.
oh my
man, that movie was definitely fun,
Yeah.
And what I liked about it is that there really wasn't any kids in it.
No.
It was like just me and my robot homie, and we're just out here doing things. I thought that was really, because you don't really see that anymore. You don't see something like a toy, or we'll call it a toy, but not be already associated with like a child,
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, re-watching that for me was so nostalgic watching it. Oh my gosh, it was so good. So we're talking about Short Circuit. We're talking about Short Circuit 2. Unfortunately, I didn't show Julian the first movie. I had to straight go into the second one, because the second one's just so good.
Yeah.
And you don't get too much background of him being a military robot or anything. But he's just a robot who's alive and who's in the city now and trying to roam around, learn more input. He needed more data. He needed more input. Read more books. Overall, Julian, like, I guess I want you to tell the world or whoever's listening right now. I don't know. I guess go dive deeper into why you liked it, why you would recommend it. Yeah, I don't know. Just go into it.
I'd recommend it. I mentioned earlier, it's different because like we don't really see a lot of like movies where it's not really focused on a relationship between something and a child. Yeah. Like it's another grown person, and there really wasn't any children in there associated with the robot at all. At least in the second one, I don't know about the first one, but just seeing just that relationship between man and machine. And with that robot, with Johnny, he's got so much charm to him.
Yeah, dude.
He's such a cool.
Yeah.
I can see why you guys, were like, man, I really wanted a toy of him. I do too,
Right.
Like he was so cool, and just the story alone, I thought was pretty fascinating as well. We see Johnny. We know that they're trying to make a bunch of toys to sell. At the same time, you have this bank that has like these rare diamonds and stuff, and so you have your bad guys and. There's double crossing and there's action and Johnny's strong as hell. He was swinging dudes around. I was just like, yeah, man. I ain't messing with this dude. But really, I feel like the movie hit every checkbox. It was fun. It was adventurous. It was even sad, man. Like they got to the part where they just beat.
No disassemble.
Oh, yeah, dude.
God,
like imagine 7-year-old Blake watching that movie.
I was like, bro, how are you not traumatized by this? I can understand a few scenes, but they went in on this dude. Yeah. I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah,
he's just sitting there.
Oh man.
It was tragic. It was tragic, but man, like it was a fun ride, and as I was saying, we don't see any like adult movies
wholesome movies
that doesn't have a lot of sex in it, a lot of swearing and drugs and everything. This was just a friendly kids movies, but for adults,
right?
Like, and I thought that was refreshing to see, compared to all the other stuff that we
get now.
Yeah, man. In the '80s, late '80s, man, we got some good movies in the '80s, and that's one of them.
Yeah.
As a kid, I was just like, oh my gosh, and even as a kid watching that. I don't feel like there was a lot of times my parents had to like cover my eyes or anything,
right?
Or, like fast forward or anything. I mean, it was just a roller coaster of different genres in the movie. I guess you could say it could be a love story.
Oh yeah,
between that,
Johnny's the ultimate wingman.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. Oh my gosh, that scene's so good. I mean, him as a robot is just super cool, and the fact I was talking to Julian about what made this movie so good. Was that he wasn't CGI.
Right.
I mean, they probably did some green screen stuff, whatever. But there's still, he was not CGI. He wasn't, the fact that he looked like a real solid robot that you can actually touch and see moving on the street. If they were to make another movie like this, it has to be done that way.
Yeah.
He cannot be CGI. The fact that when he's like flying was so well done on his little hang glider thing that he has in his toolbox.
What I really enjoyed when he was ever out like in the streets or in the city, everybody was like, yo, what the hell is this thing?
Right.
Like he had everybody's attention. I like those little details like that. I thought that was pretty cool.
No, it was really well done. It was great. Oh my gosh. I'm so glad you got to experience that movie.
Yeah.
Like you were saying, it's just a good, wholesome, fun movie. And no matter what age, I feel like even if you show a little kid that today, they will still love that.
Yeah.
Like, it was just so well done.
Yeah, that's one of those movies that you're right. It's just, it checks all the boxes off. Mm-hmm. Any age group can watch it and be enamored and find something to cling on to. And he's got so much character, so much charm.
Yeah.
And I don't want to say anything's a ripoff of anything, but that's also why, like, I feel like WALL-E kind of had that same impact, because he had that, that curiosity, kind of has a little bit of the look, but yeah, that's a movie that I feel like should be on a bucket list for anybody.
Yeah. And he was cool. Like, he wasn't, I never felt like he was too cheesy either.
Right.
Watching the movie. I don't know if.
No.
I didn't feel that way at all. Like, man, this robot's annoying or this.
Right.
His little toolbox and everything.
No, it was so good.
I was like, damn.
It was so well done. And the actor who played his voice, I don't know. Tim Blaney, he's still alive.
Get it done.
They need to hurry
Studios.
up and get it done. Like, he needs to voice that till he's gone. He's only 61.
Oh yeah, he's still got plenty of life left.
Yeah, you know, and he's voiced a lot of different other stuff throughout the years. He actually was a voice of Frank the Pug in Men in Black.
Oh yeah,
Totally two different type
yeah.
of voices.
Wow,
Yeah.
wow,
Yeah.
that's some range.
That's impressive.
Yeah, I mean, he's been in some other stuff too, but like, get on at Hollywood. Get on at Hollywood. We're not gonna go into the. We're not gonna go into that part.
I think that I kind of agree with Julian. I wish there were more movies that could check all the boxes and not give me a ton of cursing, a ton of swearing, and but be an adult movie. Not necessarily have that kid factor, because I feel like there's other movies that are like that. I'm thinking of, I don't know if it's just because we continue to talk about it, but I'm thinking about the movie Real Steel right now. Like,
Oh, yeah.
Real Steel is a
Yeah.
movie that
So
checks a
well
lot
done.
of boxes.
Yeah.
It's still got that kid element,
Yeah.
but more movies like that.
No, it's good. No, it's good. And I think I brought up a little bit too with Julian about when we were watching it. Like, I don't want to shit on superhero movies, but I feel like when those came out, these movies like these kind of got pushed to the side.
Absolutely.
And I wish that wasn't a thing. And I really wish people would give other movies a chance. Well, if it's not a superhero, not an action movie, because like I said, this movie is not one thing. It's not one thing, and people just need to give other movies a chance, and maybe we'll get more like it. Yeah, I just wanted to touch on that since I actually showed Julian, and I was super excited that he got to see it, and I'm excited if they are going to reboot it. I don't think they should reboot it. They should just make a part 3.
Just keep it going.
Just keep it going.
Yeah.
Just keep it going. I don't know if they need to back.
Could you imagine him like getting a Wi-Fi connection,
Oh man.
having access to the internet?
Oh my gosh.
Input.
Just downloading stuff the whole time.
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy. Oh man. No, that's cool. No, shoot. Well, I don't know how I want to even end this. Check out Short Circuit 1 and 2. Definitely check out 2. Definitely watch 1. You get more background behind it.
Yeah.
Highly recommend.
Yeah. The first one, he's out in the country. Second one, he's in the city. They really don't really push that too much in the marketing for either of those, but check it out. You'll like it. It's funny. It'll make you laugh. Might make you cry. There's some action in it. Good guy versus bad guy. That ending was so wholesome.
Yeah, it was.
I'm not going to ruin the ending for you viewers or listeners. Go watch the movie. Go check out the trailer. I might put a link to that trailer in the description to this video, at least on YouTube. Check it out. All right, that's it. That's our Short Circuit review. Very short circuit review.
Very short.
Awesome. All right, we're out here. Julian, press the button.
Oh.
Sorry.
Please subscribe to our podcast.
No, I had